Hey everyone, this is Renee Fry from Talent Q, and you're listening to the Conscious Professional Podcast. More people than ever want to be happy in their career and personal life, but they're going about it all wrong. I'm here to set the record straight and emphasize the importance of prioritizing your mindset. I'm thrilled you're here. Today, we're talking about something that every single person who set some goals this year needs to hear. We're officially halfway through the year, and whether you're crushing your goals or feeling way behind, this is your halftime moment. Think of this episode as your locker room reset. We're not throwing out the whole game, we're just adjusting the playbook. We're checking in on where you're at so you can do some honest reflection, refocus your energy, and reignite your drive for the second half of the year. Let's go! The first step is to reflect. Where are you really? Before you sprint towards new goals or toss out the ones you haven't hit yet, you need to pause and look at the scoreboard. And not just what you've accomplished, but how you've felt along the way. Ask yourself, what goals did I set? What have I accomplished? What felt aligned and what felt forced? What drained me? What lit me up? And if you're beating yourself up because you're not where you thought you'd be this year, pause. You still got time. And today we're going to hit reset. As you answer these questions, it's not about judgment. It's about data. You are the driver of your life. And the smart drivers check the map before making a turn. And let me share what I personally do to make sure I'm on track with my goals, because I know how easy it is to get caught up in momentum and forget to pause and reflect. Running a company, I review our business goals every single quarter. We track what's working, what needs to shift, and make sure our decisions match our mission. And on a personal level, every June, I check in on my goals too. I got a reminder on my calendar. Then I print out my goals that I set. Yeah, I'm total old school, and I journal. I reflect and answer the same questions I just asked you. What goals did I set? Where am I at? What felt aligned? What felt forced? What drained me? And what lit me up? And you'd be surprised how many goals we set from a place of ego and fear, or what we think we should want rather than what actually lights us up. This mid-year moment gives us a chance to reset, not from failure, but from clarity. So now that you've reflected, it's time to ask yourself, what actually matters most to me right now? You might have outgrown a goal you set 6 months ago, and that's not failure, that's growth. This is time to reconnect with your why. Why is that goal important? Cut out what's no longer serving you and choose new goals if the ones you set no longer align with who you are or where you're headed. Because progress loves clarity. And when everything is a priority, nothing is. If you didn't achieve a goal, or if you let one goal go, that's not failure. To me, failure doesn't exist. Failure means giving up, and I don't give up. If you realize a goal no longer matters to you, that's growth. You get to cross it off and stop wasting energy on something that's no longer aligned for you. So many of us beat ourselves up for walking away from goals we no longer want. But that's not a reason for shame. It's a sign of self-awareness. You didn't fail. You evolved. You got clarity, and that's worth celebrating. The last step is to reignite and get back in the game. So let's talk energy, vision, fire. It's easy to lose momentum when things haven't gone as planned, but guess what? You still got 6 months to make bold moves if there's something you want to accomplish this year, to shift direction, to surprise yourself. Let me give you a real example from my own life. One thing I've been trying to prioritize is weekly date nights with Dustin, my husband. And we've got 2 teenagers who are in sports, and our house can feel like Grand Central Station. Nonstop movement, practices, dinners, work. It's a lot. And when I reflected on my goals, I realized I had some great streaks where we were super consistent. But then I noticed a 2-week gap. It was a simple oversight, but it was a signal. So now I just calendar it. It's like I would a business meeting, because if it's important to me, it deserves space in my schedule, not just space in my intentions. That's what refocus looks like. Not guilt, not judgment, not perfection, just purpose. And here's how to reignite your second half. Change your environment, even slightly. Make one bold ask or decision this week. Visualize yourself in December saying, I'm so proud how I turned that around. And most importantly, commit to showing up differently. Not perfectly, not endlessly hustling, just consciously, intentionally, powerfully. You don't need more time, you need more focus. You don't need to chase the version of you from January. You get to choose who you become next. If this episode gave you the reset you needed, do me a favor, share with a friend who's been in a slump. And if you want help creating a clear 90-day game plan to land a new job, get promoted, or finally pivot careers, reach out to me, DM me, or email me at info@talentq.net. I'll put it in the show notes. Let's turn your second half into your strongest chapter yet. Thanks for tuning in, LFG. So the key points from today's episode are: reflect. Take an honest look at what's working, what's not, and what needs to change. Refocus. Get clear on what actually matters right now. Reconnect with your why. And reignite. Bring fresh energy and intention into the second half of your year. Small shifts in focus, scheduler mindset can create big momentum. Thanks so much for listening, everyone. Please share this episode with someone you love and go make one change to be better than you were yesterday. Live your life with intention. I believe in you. I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible. So if you would, please hit the follow button so we can grow our community of conscious professionals. Whether you listen on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, you can find the button at the top of the page. See you next week, everyone. Cheers.